My hope and dream for Sorsogon is wala na siya sa number of followers. Hindi na siya sa number of followers. Kahit 11 ang viewers mo, ang isa doon bumili ng product mo.
Yeah.
Diba? Or just so happens na interested sa service na kailangan na natin i-provide. Yun ang totoong value.
Exactly.
Social
Parang
media.
I can also remember the first time you guys had your first episode. Siguro by now, looking at it, nagbago na rin yung direction for the better.
Ilang episode lang natin yan?
Pang 10?
10.
Ika-11 yan.
11 na lang.
This is our 11th episode. So, where are we right now? Where do we plan to go? And ano yung pwede pa nilang i-expect sa 470 the coming days?
Marami tayong teams dito and like communities in Sorsogon. So, we want to have a platform na para mapag-usapan yan. Diba? For Sorsoganons to share their ideas, share their thoughts as well. Aside from butanding, aside from the peeling nut, aside from surfing, and all this stuff, what is Sorsogon known for? So, we want to make sure that Sorsogon is known for its people. Diba?
Yeah.
My hope and dream for Sorsogon is more people invest their time and energy in like putting it in Sorsogon. Like if you have talent, if you're a coach, if you're a player, if you have like talent for something.
Sana makultivate.
So, makultivate it in Sorsogon.
And we look forward to invite people who are in the field of sports soon.
So, hi guys, kumusta?
Hello guys.
Good afternoon.
So, yes, andito ulit kami from 4700. We have,
Kenneth.
my name's Carl, and
Ariel, showroom.
so yun. So, we decided to do a podcast today. We don't have any specific guest and VIP, but and we've been busy for the past few weeks as well. Simply because we've been cooking something up. We have plans, and from our previous episodes and previous guests, we've worked with some on a professional capacity.
Yeah.
Both with some of our guests and some who were able to see the podcast. So we were able to secure some deals as well. That's why we've been busy. Diba?
Surprisingly.
Surprisingly. So mapansin nyo naman, like, I remember talking to you guys, di ba, last time na parang sabi nga ng isang influencer na sabi ko na parang wala na siya sa number of followers. Hindi na siya sa number of followers. Kahit 11 ang viewers mo, ang isa doon bumili ng product mo. Diba? Or just so happens na interested sa service na kailangan na natin i-provide. Yun ang totoong value.
Exactly.
Social
Parang
media.
I can also remember the first time you guys had your first episode na kayong dalawa lang yung nag-uusap doon. Siguro by now, looking at it or hearing yourselves before, baka nagbago na rin yung direction for the better. Right?
Pangilang-
Ano, Kenneth?
Ilang episode lang natin again?
Pang 10?
10.
Ika-11 yan.
11 na lang.
This is our 11th episode. So, right timing, no, guys, na magkumustahan tayo. Where are we right now? Where do we plan to go? And ano yung pwede pa nilang i-expect sa 4700 the coming days? Especially, it's the last quarter of the year. It's almost end of October. So, better watch out, guys. Marami kaming pinag-uusapan ngayon.
Ikaw, Kenneth, ano sa yung mga anong bago? Anong na-observe mo na about, any feedback about friends from friends about sa podcast?
Actually, madaming nagtatanong.
This is after how many episodes, no?
Naman question naman, pero
kung ano daw, kung sino daw pang guest pa. Lalo na yung may mga guest kasi tayo na mutual din.
mutual friends.
Okay.
From source ko, hindi ba mali?
Papa, sir, so no.
Tapos ano pa?
Wala naman, actually, wala naman na.
Parang you can really tell, no?
Kasi
na,
sobrang busy. Actually, gusto ko din sana i-promote sa office. Tapos, actually, gusto ko din mag-guest sana yung yung boss namin.
Sige yung...
Kasi yung problema nga medyo,
Professional.
nagkaka-problema din dun. Health issue din.
Okay.
So,
One of
tapos,
these days.
din, buntis si ma'am. Congratulations, ma'am.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Yeah, medyo busy din dun.
Definitely, I mean, marami nagpo-push na, parang pwede nyo ito i-guess, di ba? Pwede
So
nyo
much potential, yeah.
Kaso nagiging, bottleneck namin is yung availability namin. Kasi may sarili din kami mga trabaho and responsibilities.
Yeah.
Pero we want to make sure na parang at least once a week na episode, di ba? So right now, siguro we decided to take things slower.
Yeah.
Kami naman ang magsasalita on what the future plans are. Ikaw, Ariel,
Correct.
parang Dumami yata yung bookings mo sa...
Naalala ko nga yung joke namin na so many boys, so little time. But yeah, there's so much potential. We've been talking about guessing so many people na pwede talaga and they have so much to say. Siguro nasa position tayo ngayon na we wanted to curate things in a way na mas may value eventually because it's been 10 episodes already. And by now, before the year ends, gusto namin mas malakas yung impact. We would like to say thank you for those who've watched and listened to the podcast, the past previous episodes. What are they supposed to expect? There will be more social events. We're planning to gather people with same mga like-minded people when it comes to business, tech, and other stuff. Showroom will still be here. Most of the events will happen here, but if not, we're expecting na baka sa ibang location na kami soon. But this year,
hopefully,
abangan nyo yan kasi we've been talking about it the past few months now already actually, and we're just waiting for the right time, and I guess the best time is this end of the year or itong last quarter ng 2025.
Tama.
So we have to end the year with a bang.
Actually, dagdag ko lang dun sa dahil din dito siguro sa podcast, madami nagtanong sa akin kung saan to yung showroom.
Kaya.
Oo.
Yeah, actually it really helped a lot.
Binibigay ko lang yan.
Yeah.
Google Maps.
Actually, may mga plans ako kasi parang mga pinsang ko uwi this November, tapos December maraming uwi events. So, Ariel,
actually,
na kami ng slots.
Sa totoo, yan yung
medyo... marami nag-inquire sa'yo.
Yan yung medyo inaabangan ko. Yung surge.
You probably need another space.
Yeah, we're gonna get there soon. Pero actually, thanks for pointing that out. Kasi it's almost end of the year and maraming holidays. It's a holiday season. Maraming uwing bakasyonista, maraming gustong maka-experience ng ganito. And yet, hindi pa natin natatap lahat ng mga taga-Sorsogon. Only a few knows about this. So, for those who knows 4700 and Showroom Studio, thank you for supporting. Spread the news because we're trying our best to come up with content that has value and invite people who are interesting for everyone to listen to.
Of course. Kasi, like, when we started 470, initially, we wanted to invite big names as well. Pero, I mean, more importantly, we just enjoy talking about stuff, di ba? Tapos, we want to provide value as well for you viewers kung anong nyo na, and we want to provide a platform for people here in Sorsogon, both professionally, those that have really good hobbies, di ba? From the arts, from the sciences, both young and old,
correct,
male and female, everyone. We want to be open with any topics as well. So we want to be the platform for you guys, and we want to be Sorsogon first. Di ba? Parang Sorsogon first. I was thinking ang daming gustong invite na pumunta dito. Pag pumunta silang Sorsogon, but why not feature yung mga
from here?
Andito na sa Sorsogon.
Yeah.
Sobrang dami. From professors that we've contacted. We have students. We have lots of business owners, young and old as well. Enthusiasts, athletes.
Exactly.
Si
sa
Coach
sports.
Roy. We're gonna feature Coach Roy when he comes back here to Sorsogon.
Yeah.
Even in the tech industry, di ba? From web development, marami tayong teams dito and like communities in Sorsogon. So, we want to have a platform na para mapag-usapan yan, di ba?
Hopefully, we get to invite people from all those sectors, especially yung sa sports, no? Kasi the past few months, ang daming fun run.
Madaming events.
Ang daming fun run. Ang hilig tumakbo ng mga taga-Sorsogon.
Kasi, I mean, the roads are really good, di ba?
Yeah.
I mean, nung bata kami, siguro way back to 1990s, di ba? Bata kami nun. Parang, very limited.
Malaki talaga
I mean,
difference.
Ang basketball court nun, bilang mo lang. Diba?
Right now.
Walang masyadong roads na takbuhan, tapos medyo delikado pa nun eh. Diba? Para may mga... Hindi pa ganun, hindi pa sobrang...
Hindi pa sementadong basketball court na iba.
Pero ngayon, ako confident naman ako super safe sa Sorsogon. Natutuwa ako pag may makita ako mga kabataan na nagbibisikleta, nag-running, diba?
Meron na
Anywhere
tayong
in Sorsogon,
facility.
diba?
Meron na tayong facility for that. And we look forward to invite people who are in the field of sports soon. meron tayo. Abangan nyo po.
Mm.
So,
So-
Carl, ano ba? And Kenneth, if there's anything you'd like to talk to about right now, ano ba yung gusto nyong pag-usapan? Because we're free to talk about anything right now.
Kasi kami naman professionally, like we come from various practices as well. Kenneth here is more on web development, coding, app development. I'm more into advertising and sales. Ariel here is
Ako,
more
I'm doing and paano ba tawag nito?
events hosting.
Sort of sa hospitality management and managing your own business. Yung mga entrepreneur.
And you also built a showroom, right?
Yeah.
Like, a very unique space for people, for individuals to have like very different kinds of experiences
Yeah.
here, like for birthday parties,
Correct.
events. So, mabubok pala ako sa area this November. So, pa-secure na lang kami. So, usually very busy ang showroom pag weekends, di ba? So,
Yeah, oo. Friday, Saturday, Sunday hanggang Monday. Most of the time we're booked. Even on weekdays kasi there are students who come in na familiar na with the space and then they realize na they can afford kasi hindi naman kami talaga expensive to begin with. And the reason why I started this is because of them. Yung mga students na who's about to finish their semester, mga tatapusin nilang projects, thesis, research. So they needed a place to go to for Wi-Fi, comfort, yan. And sometimes they also record things. Nag-video edit sila dito.
because just a safe space
Yeah.
and cool and clean.
Na makakagalaw
And, chill,
sila.
oo.
Yeah, magagawa nila yung kailangan gawin in a very short period of time. So 4 to 5 hours sometimes is enough for them to finish their projects. So parang in a nutshell, it helps them to finish something kaysa sa inaabot sila ng ilang araw. Kasi they have a place that they can go to na sabay-sabay magkakasama na sila.
Tama, totoo. I think Sorsogon is evolving. We have lots of opportunities here as well. Lots of professionals. Again, this all breaks down. I believe Sorsogon is super safe.
Yeah.
I would never expect na tumira sa ibang lugar, both in the Philippines and abroad.
Sa
Siguro
ngayon.
traveling mostly. Pero
Bakasyon.
I still want to be in Sorsogon. Only problem lang siguro sa Sorsogon is kung ako isipin mo is Baguio. Tapos brown out. Yun lang naman para sa akin personally parang ganun. Kasi wala kang magagawa sa Baguio, di ba?
So parang with all of the things that's parang happening, evolving, developing, improving, ano pa ba yung kulang sa Sorsogon City, Kenneth, sa tingin mo? In your case.
Wala ko kayo.
Ang bilis sumagot. Meron na tayong SM.
Meron tayong LCC.
Unique.
Promax.
Walang unique.
LCC Promax na yan.
Ano ba yung mall?
LCC Pro Max.
Ako kasi
Dami.
medyo bakit malls? Anong
Wala, mahilig lang ako mag-cafe.
Siguro
Pero sa cafe madami din pala.
siguro
dami
mga
na
stores,
nilang
mga valuable stores, 'di ba? Parang like Uniqlo and other
Yeah.
stores na wala dito, 'di ba?
Oo.
Kasi dati before like 10 years ago, sabihin natin, pupunta pa tayong Legazpi. Di ba?
Yeah.
Mag-aalat ka ng one day,
Kasi
usually,
nandun yung
para
SM.
kasi doon yung mga, di ba? And
Zoo.
sige.
Zoo?
Zoo?
Okay.
Uy, may zoo tayo sa Irosin.
Meron ba?
Oo, dun sa may taas na church. May zoo
Talaga?
doon.
Okay.
Ako doon ng unggoy. Pero yun nga, I mean, lahat ng activities meron ka na dito, di ba? May surfing, meron kang mountain climb, gusto mo ng free diving, mag-beach, may falls, maraming activity dito. Gusto mo ng quick hike diyan ka sa
Mount Cabanbanan.
Kabanbanan. Gusto mo ng overnight na bundok na sa Mount Pulog.
Yeah.
'Di ba may ganyan na maraming maraming groups to join with. Pero mostly parang as professionals, 'di ba? Kasi parang yung need? We have like very good schools here as well, universities. We can see na ang iba hindi na masyado pumupunta ng Manila kasi the schools we have here are really good. They have really good passing rate. Siguro business-wise, di ba? What do like businesses we prefer more na sana meron dito?
Oh yeah, oo nga. Kasi I think I agree with the fact na marami nang na-offer ang Sorsogon, but I guess the question is whether or not yung quality and value ng products and services are at par.
At par.
Mhm. Kasi meron nga, pero hindi tayo sigurado kung maganda ba talaga, okay ba talaga. So, yun. Doon tayo siguro medyo nagfo-fall short. So, I guess that's a sign na kailangan pa ng maraming options. So, para magkaroon ng competition,
Mm.
ma-encourage yung mga negosyo na they do well.
Yeah, for sure.
In delivering their services
Kasi-
and providing the product.
Kasi naman dati, ang talent kasi mahirap eh. I mean, example, may magaling dito na coach ng basketball, for example. Ba't naman siya mag-stay dito kung nandun sa Manila yung opportunity, di ba?
Yeah.
Hindi lang yan sa basketball, hindi lang sa sports, pero various sector as well. Kung magaling ka sa advertising, magaling ka sa sales, mostly sa Manila talagang diba ang pupuntahan. So,
Because ang daming options. And with the array of options, makikita mo yung difference nung hindi maganda sa maganda. So kung wala kang ang option, meron nga, pero wala namang option, you can tell kung okay ba yan o hindi.
no.
So parang mag-resort ka lang dito because ito lang yung available.
I mean, like, if you go to Manila, di ba, ang isa pa sa Manila, sa dami nilang group, siguro, hindi naman sa ayaw ko na bumalik sa Manila, pero traffic-wise, ayaw ko na isipin. Pero, wala, ayaw ko na isipin talaga ang traffic-wise. Pero, meron dong groups for everyone. Gusto mo, may mga manga group, anime, pickleball group. Ano na bang groups
Meron
yan,
na
di
rin
ba?
dito, may nakita akong pickleball.
na- yun.
Oo.
So, hopefully,
May nagpo-post na about it, parang meron talagang facility for design for pickleball. Meron dito.
nakita ko nga, sana
ano
ako.
yun?
Parang pickleball. Parang siyang mini tennis. Slash,
Iba lang yung ginagamit na
Di ba table tennis?
Parang may pagkaganon. Parang mix siya ng tennis and table tennis. Parang
Yep.
ganun. May pagkaganon.
Invite
So-
na natin yung person na expert sa pickleball. Because it's interesting na suddenly may nakita akong ganung facility dito sa Sorsogon. And I know a few people na pupunta and they play.
Yeah.
Nakakita ko.
Actually, maraming opportunity. Siguro, itong facilities lang talaga. Eventually, they'll be built. Diba? So,
Yeah.
hopefully, some businesses build them as well. We hear plans as well from ibang tao. But, syempre, it makes it more maganda tignan, di ba? Maraming opportunities for both young and professional people as well. Di ba? Anong gusto mo dito, Kenneth? Prefer mo na activity na meron dito? Wall climbing.
Ang gusto ko yung sa hiking.
Hiking.
Ilang plano na kasi hindi na natuloy sa
Hindi natutuloy.
Bro, pwede ka magplano na parang Friday ngayon. Example, Friday ngayon. Tapos bukas magpa-plan. Punta lang kayong Mount Cabanbanan.
yun nga, yun yung
Ganun lang.
sa Cabanbanan yun.
One tricycle away.
Hmm.
O, di ba? Or parang 5-10 minute drive away.
Yeah.
Tapos meron na kayong ganun sa Di mo yun masabi sa Manila, bro. Mag-hiking ka sa Manila. Mag-organize kayo over the weekend. Di ba? Pupunta kayo sa isang lugar, mag-drive kayo 3 hours. So overnight kayo dun. Dito, mag-hike ka dito 6 a.m., balik ka na sa bed mo ng alas 5 ng hapon. Doon ka na. Di ba?
Pwedeng day tour, pwedeng day hike.
Sila ata, maaga.
Madaling araw.
Madaling araw.
Depende sa sa target nyo if mag-overnight kayo or not. Pero yun nga, Kenneth, you mentioned meron pwedeng mag-hike pero hindi natutuloy. So, this is also a call for those organizations which I think meron ng Sorsogon. Merong mga hiking society dito.
Invite na sila sa...
Meron. And if you guys have time and if not, if we learned about you, we'll try to get in touch para ma-invite namin kayo dito sa podcast and we'll talk about things. So, the services and the packages that you guys offer, ma-avail nila Kenneth para matuloy yung hiking nila.
Actually, may nakontak na ako sa team dito
Ayan.
Siya ang magiging siguro hopefully next guest natin by next
Sige,
week.
let's invite the person over so we can talk about how to start and finish hiking event. Kasi
Pero,
masaya yan, ang daming pwedeng gawin dito sa Sorsogon Again, going back to activities na pwedeng gawin sa Sorsogon, sobrang dami, to a point na hindi mo na alam kung ano yung gagawin mo because siguro like that, yung options are not readily available. You need to look for them.
Siguro groups. Yun nga, groups na kasama mo na parang consistent groups na alam mo yun. Example yung parang may group na kahit wala ka, minsan
Yeah.
continuous pa rin sila. Tapos parang kung kailan ka na lang availability mo, nakakasali ka na lang.
Yung continuity, no?
Yung continuity yung usually mahirap.
Kasi sometimes they start things and then later nagdi-disappear, hindi na natutuloy. So yun, I guess yun yung challenge na meron tayo ngayon. Kasi meron talagang ma-offer ang Sorsogon, pero yung pagdating sa options and then sa guarantee ng quality ng service or product, hindi pa natin mabigay.
Tama.
Oh.
Pero business-wise, di ba? I think more businesses in Sorsogon are already like upping their game, di ba? Ang daming pop-up dito lang sa sentro, sobrang daming restaurants are popping up, lots of coffee shops. And it's actually really good for competition is really good actually, di ba?
Yeah.
Parang you have other options and these businesses should realize na parang we have to up our game as well. We have to up our quality of service, the food.
Yeah.
'Di ba, hindi na sa restaurant business, 'di ba, the service, ano pa. And syempre andun papasok yung sales mo, ang ease of access, yung advertising mo. So anong na-observe mo sa ganun, Kenneth, na parang ano?
Kami nag-start din ng food business.
Okay, anong food?
Spam musubi.
Uy, solid yun, bro.
Siguro masarap kasi nakita ko lang siya sa TikTok. Tapos nagtry kami mga recipe. Pero yung nagtry kami costing, medyo mataas yung pricing. So naghanap
Costing
kami
talaga
ng option.
Costing talaga usually, tsaka yung profit margin.
Profit margin masyadong mababa din sa ganun. Kapag mahal din yung ingredients.
Yeah.
Oo.
So nagtry kami ibang mga ingredients.
Pero alam mo, bro, kahit pricey yan, alam mo para makasolusyon dyan, marketing.
Ayun nga eh.
Marketing
Yun
talaga,
din.
bro. So,
Actually, dun, kasama din sa costing yung sa marketing namin.
Okay.
And tinay ko, negative kasi konting sale lang yung tinay namin. Kasi sabi ko, baka MWF tapos weekend kami
tsaka depende sa yung sa commitment nyo, paano
Yun
ba?
eh.
Baka sideline nyo lang to,
Yeah.
di ba? Usually sa mga food business, mahirap parang i-sideline ko ba to? Pero pag full time mo to, mapupunta ka sa catering. Di ba na mapupunta ka sa catering, which is doon na malaki yung profit margin. Pero pag nag-catering ka naman, minsan magka-suffer naman yung individual mo na store visit, di ba? Parang ganun.
Yeah.
So, yun naman siya. Pero, para sa akin, example, isang fishball na 1 peso, paano mo siya mabibenta na 50 peso? Sa marketing, bro. Marketing lang talaga. Tsaka,
Tas siguro kung
gano'n ka-unique yung ano.
paano mo i-present ang brand mo. Kasi depende din sa kung premium ba or pangmasa
Yeah.
yung brand mo. Kaya siguro itatry namin yung medyo premium.
Kaya kasi, I mean, we have people that are willing to pay. Pero sa kanila kasi, most people that are willing to pay, really talaga is masarap yung or quality, di ba? Tsaka yung food or yung service.
Yeah.
Otherwise, bibili lang sila one time tapos di na sila uulit. Di nila sasabihin sa iyo. Ganun talagang reality. Di ba?
Yeah.
Di na magpapaalam niya na hindi na ako bibili sa iyo. Di ba? Parang ano. So, very super important yung quality ang quality ng pagkain. yung service.
One hit wonder.
Oo.
Yeah.
Alam mo yung di naman dito, di ba? Experience sa akin ng business or kung service na pagbili mo, pakiramdam mo parang na-scam ka. Tapos parang ganun. Hindi dito.
Tawa si Kenneth. Mukhang si Kenneth yung mabenta sa ganyan.
Sa Manila mayroong ganun eh. Parang pinagupitan ka tapos ang dami additional fees na hindi naman sa'yo clear.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Na siguro okay na 90% good pero parang pakiramdam mo na scam ka. Parang ayoko na dito. Tapos word of mouth. Wala na. Hindi ka na babalik dyan. Di ba? Parang ganun. So as much as pinag-uusapan natin yung magandang advertising pero number one is
Make
good.
it a point na
Maganda sana dapat ang service mo tsaka ang
the actual thing.
the actual thing, di ba? Na kahit wala yan lahat, basta solid lang,
Yes.
di ba?
Yes.
So,
So reminder, it's a reminder for us, especially like you guys na you're very much aware how important marketing is and how brand really works. Instead of just focusing on those things, unahin nyo muna yung actual service and product. And then maybe later on, yes, you consider marketing as one tool to sell. Pero yung actual product and service mo, sellable na siya in the first place.
tama. Alam nyo, opposite naman to. Di ko pa kayo na dadala dyan sa Paroro. May isang papunta dyan na, ang sarap pansit na may dinuguan, tapos may puto.
Yung sa ano to, yung medyo
paliko.
paliko. Oh, okay.
Ito naman yung opposite, di ba? Mas sobrang sarap naman, kaso
Walang marketing.
kasi mahirap sila hanapin eh. Di ba?
Saan
Parang
yun pa? Sa may
Yeah.
Sa may tulay?
sa
Foodie talaga si Carl. May mga kinakainan to na hindi ko alam.
actually, nalaman ko lang, naturo lang sa akin, na-try ko, napupunta namin. Pero after like 6 months na wala, kasi ang ano na,
Lugi.
hanapin mo talaga siya.
Na-try ko yan. Parang na-try ko yan
Oo.
na sinasabi mo.
Ang sarap bro, parang init na pansit. May init na pansit,
Ah.
tapos may init pa na dinuguan, tapos may puto, tapos may mga
Yeah.
mami. Sabi ko,
sa Peso Pares, nakatay nyo na
Saan
yun.
yan?
Sa may high school,
Okay.
Sorsogon National.
Oo.
masarap yan. Peso pa.
Masarap sa amin parang nagtay din kami sa sa may SM, sa may
Mhm.
basta may mga tinay din kami na pares pati sa pier.
Yeah.
Yun yung pinakamasarap.
Talaga.
Kaso ewan ko kung nalugi, pero parang nag-close sila.
Ang nakikita ko bro is usually consistency sa owner. Kasi parang, sample, masarap, maganda yung pwesto, kaso nagkasakit yung owner, nawala, or di nila napasa, o hindi nila na-delegate, wala silang enough tao.
Yeah.
O usually naman, wala lang, tagong-tago lang talaga sila, di na makahanap. Kaya parang,
Mhm. Mhm.
which is sana kung active sila sa social media, or kung may ad sila, or kung ano, kasi word of mouth can only go so far, di ba? Pero pag may advertising ka kasi, parang it works for you 24/7. Diba? Andyan yan every time nakikita. Sana lang ganun. So, sayang, sana bumalik yung napansit na may dinuguan.
Kami
Kasi
din ng
during-
Peso Pares.
Kasi wala ka nang mapuntahan na
Kasi
may
hindi,
gayon.
pag during merienda, 4 p.m., ano ang naisip mo na kainan? Alisin mo yung Jollibee. Mag-Jollibee ka ba? Hindi ka naman mag-Jollibee, di ba? Wala ka naman, alisin mo yung breakfast meals.
Yeah.
Alisin mo yung lunch meals. Alisin mo yung dinner meals.
Yeah.
Yun lang naisip namin. And dito sa kasama ko sa, yung paborito namin sa,
Tinay.
hindi, 4 p.m.
For breakfast.
4 p.m.
Oo.
Buhi kay,
kay
sa
Pao.
yung mga tacos, which is,
Yeah. Oo.
yun lang naisip ko
Filipino
during that
Mexican
time, di ba?
food.
Ayaw mo naman mag-rice na 4 p.m. Mag-rice. Magsisilog ka ba? Ano ka ba pag 4 p.m.? So, nakuha sana nila yung timing sa ganun.
Yeah.
Pinost ko nga one time, tapos marami nagtanong kung asan yun na part.
Yeah.
Kasi timing siya, yung mga ganun.
Yeah. Actually, parang right now, thinking about it, sa lahat ng mga sinabi mo, Carl, parang naisip ko tuloy yung pagdating sa zoning. I don't know if this works kasi kung ang mga negosyo sa isang lugar is properly zoned, alam mo kung saan ka pupunta.
Tama.
'Di ba? Hindi ka na, I don't know if this will work here in Sorsogon kasi like dito kalat-kalat, may coffee shop doon, may coffee shop dito, may coffee shop din doon. What if may isang lugar
One-stop
na ito
shop.
known to for restaurants, coffee shop. Doon pupunta yung mga tao. And then, yung mga negosyo din na nandun, parang meron din silang organization for themselves para hindi sila nalulugi. Kasi from what I heard in another place like Siargao, sabi daw doon, they open
Plans talaga
businesses na nakaplano siya. So for tonight, ito munang negosyo ang bibida para lahat ng tao papunta sa kanya. And then the next day, may ganun sila kasi they help each other para walang magsasarang negosyo.
Sa Siargao naman, kasi marami kasing foreigner na
Ay,
pupunta.
yeah.
Usually, pag nakadepende siya sa spending power, usually, mga foreigner,
Yeah,
di ba?
yeah.
Pumunta ka ng Siargao, pumunta ka ng Vietnam. Sa Vietnam, sobrang mura, pero sobrang kasi daming foreigner. Kaya talagang booming ang mga
Yeah.
businesses doon.
I mean, just one of the many things na pwedeng gawin sana, no?
No.
To plan para ma-avoid natin yung mga pasulpot-sulpot na negosyo, start ngayon, sarado bukas. Alam mo yun? Kasi, ako, I can't blame yung mga nag-start ng negosyo kasi syempre, you're driven.
Oo.
Parang nandun yung
Hustle din
energy
yun.
mo eh. Parang, simulan na natin to without the foundation. Yung sinasabi natin dapat may marketing, dapat may branding, dapat may ganito. So yeah, sayang. Maganda yung product pero hindi na natuloy because of so many factors like what you said, nagkasakit yung may-ari. So wala silang hindi bulletproof
Oo.
yung negosyo. So kung may mangyari like magbagyo, after ng bagyo hindi na makapag-start. So many
Pero
factors to consider.
naiisip ko rin kasi, parang sa perspective lang kasi na ako from a consumer na itong kinakainan ko na sarado, na paborito kong kainan sarado.
Oh.
Pero sa perspective kasi ng owner minsan, yung owner, may mga iba ding hustle.
Yes.
Merong spread din sila Hindi lang ito yung business nila.
Mm.
So, nagte-test din sila ng ganyan,
Yes.
di ba? So, nag-experiment din sila kung sinong ano. Tayo, nag-iisip lang minsan na, ay, ba't sarado tong favorite
Wala
na
na.
food ko. Pero sila kasi, marami silang...
Wala na
ano pa.
naman, yeah. Mm.
Hopefully. Pero tingin ko magbabago yan the moment na mag-open yung airport. Kasi the moment na mag-open ang airport, very accessible dito sa mga foreigners.
Mhm.
You can be from Manila, from your bed in Manila to your bed here in Sorsogon in
Yeah.
like 2-3 hours.
Mhm.
Diba? So, sobrang accessible na.
Yeah.
Unlike nadadaan ka pa ngayon sa Bicol International Airport, diba?
Mm.
Diba? From Manila ka, 1 hour na traffic,
Yeah.
1 hour na waiting, 1 hour na flight,
Yeah.
1 hour na naman pupunta dito, diba? Alam mo
Medyo,
yun?
medyo,
Masyadong matagal talaga.
yeah. Convenience talaga yung ibibigay nun, especially dun sa mga target lang namin is to visit Sorsogon. So, as soon as meron tayong airport, exciting times na naman
Exciting
yan.
times ahead.
Mhm.
Tsaka kasi ang Sorsogon, marami siyang so much real estate. Ang daming space. And the roads are very open.
Mhm.
Diba? Although sinasabi nga nila, masyadong malakas yung spending power ng mga taga-Legazpi. Nagigets ko naman kung bakit kasi sobrang daming schools.
O demographics-wise,
O,
talagang
demographic-wise,
advance
no?
sila. Mas nauuna sila even sa budget pagdating sa government. Mas malaki yung budget nila compared to Sorsogon. But we'll see kasi nagsishift din yung direction eh. It's not mostly about urbanization. Malay natin sa ibang bagay tayo mag-thrive. Hindi yung mga malls, hindi yung mga buildings, hindi yung mga properties. Baka sa iba.
Tourism
Oo,
side of
kasi
things,
'di ba
diba?
sa tourism, yun naman talaga yung ever since drive na meron tayo. But up until now, we're not really sure where we're at.
Oo.
Hindi pa rin talaga siya ganun ka-solid, although good thing na merong ginagawa about it. Kasi ako the past few months I've been pushing myself and trying myself to look for a job na virtual, and you guys nandun na kayo eh. Like si Kenneth, you do web development, and si Carl naman, SMM, and
Advertising.
as a virtual assistant at the same time, no? Kayo, kumusta ba sa Sorsogon? How is the life of a virtual worker in Sorsogon?
Ano ba? Ano kasi yun, depende kasi siya. Nung sa pandemic kasi, parang daming nag-open opportunities. So, pandemic noon, lahat nag-work from home.
Yeah,
From
very ideal siya.
Kasi wala naman, bawal ka lumabas eh.
Yeah.
So, lahat ng, example, ng taga-US, nag-work from home din sila. So, nag-hire din sila ng mga local
Remote.
Filipinos din.
Hmm.
Pero eventually, na-realize nila na, sa
Okay pala.
Philippine, itong local na American usually and local na Filipino, almost ang skill-wise, magkaano lang eh. Magkadikit lang eh. Pero as per their observation, sabi sa mga clients ko noon na mas teachable yung Filipinos. They're very, matyaga.
Okay.
Diba? And problema is sobrang laki disparity ng price point.
Mhm.
Na sobrang mahal ng bayad nila sa isang local na American kumpara sa Pilipino. Pero sa atin dito, malaki
May
na to
value
sa atin.
siya.
Oo, malaki na sa atin to. So actually, yung trend ng pandemic is nagtanggalan talaga sila ng mga local workers nila.
Okay.
Yung mga taga-UK, Australia, New Zealand, US. Walang
Nag-outsource sila.
walang company ngayon na walang masyadong Filipino.
Almost
Kasi
everyone.
bakit wala? Ang price disparity is divided by 5. Times 5 sa isang
Yeah.
foreigner doon. So, no-brainer sa kanila na magkuha ng remote worker. Although sila bumalik na sila doon, di ba? Parang return to work na sila on-site.
Yeah.
Pero sobrang dami pa rin demand ngayon talaga.
So, meaning to say, mas marami na yung mga remote workers, yung mga virtual workers na sa Sorsogon naka-base. Dumami na.
Hindi lang. Yung mga katrabaho ko sa Manila dati, wala naman bumalik na ng
Yung
on-site.
probinsya. Okay.
Hindi, wala nang bumalik ng on-site.
Wala nang bumalik.
Wala nang bumalik. Bakit sila mabalik na natikman na nila yung feeling na sa remote working
Na may freedom.
o na walang traffic.
Yeah.
Hindi ka man mag-absent. Unless may travel ka, di ba? Or may mag-leave ka for travel, pag ganun. Pero wala nang bumalik eh.
Yeah.
And marami tayo nakikita dito sa Sorsogon na remote workers na umuwi sila dito. Yung pera nila, nagamit nila pagpaayos ng bahay, nakapat-set up ng business sa family, sa magulang, nakatulong din. So, alam ko maraming communities dito na doing remote work. When you say remote work, it's just
Online.
di ba? Hindi naman sa ano, di ba? So, you can
Offsite.
be sales, you can be advertising, you can be a manager working remotely, di
Yeah.
ba? Online. So, yun naman.
How about you, Kenneth?
Hopefully si Kenneth makatalo na sa remote work. Di
Oh,
ba?
kasi the
Hopefully.
past few episodes, di ba you mentioned earlier na marami nang lumapit sa'yo, nagtatanong. Nagkaroon ka ba ng client?
Wala pa na.
May panguso.
Meron.
Sige,
meron.
without naming names, parang suddenly nag-open siya ng ng
Doors.
opportunity. Bagong idea on how to earn.
May,
Okay.
Actually, may mga natutunan din ako sa, sa isa kong...
Sa bagong client
Oo.
mo. Okay.
And yun, yung tinatay namin mag-present ni Carl.
Mm.
Yan.
So, yun naman. Kasi parang, minsan mararealize mo na yung ginagawa nila sa ibang bansa, nagagawa din natin dito eh. Kaya din natin gawin talaga.
Okay.
Di ba? Parang, sabi nga ni Elon Musk dati, kailangan mo lang ng laptop tsaka internet, kaya mo na makipag-compete kahit
Oo,
kanino. Totoo talaga yun.
Yeah.
Totoo talaga yun. Kasi yung mga nasa ibang bansa, usually, maniwala kayo sa hindi, parang gine-gatekeep nila information eh. Maraming sobrang flowery words,
Yeah.
data entry, social media manager,
Yeah.
advertising. Pero
So,
madali
almost the
lang
same
naman talaga
thing.
siya
Yeah.
dito gawin, di ba?
Tapos
That-
may... sorry.
Sige.
Yung sa ka-office mate ko kasi, so nakaipon siya kasi matagal na siya sa company. Gusto niyang, sabi, gusto niya motor. Sabi ko, ang una mo bilhin laptop kasi kung umalis ka,
Bro.
asset mo yun eh. Yun yung work mo. Kasi sa motor, sabi ko, kung maggagastos ka lang naman ng malaki, dun ka na lang sa
Totoo,
sa
bro.
gagamitin mo
Parang
talaga.
parang hedge mo yun eh. Ganun din ang nangyari sa akin noong 2022. Galing ako nun sa Google. I worked for Google for a year. Tapos, of course, may company laptop. Di ba? May company
yun
laptop
nga
na
eh.
provided. Siyempre, babalik mo talaga yun after mo mag-render ng trabaho. But, na-realize ko, sabi ko, ayoko nang bumalik sa on-site work. Mas kahit anong mangyari. So,
On-site ka ba din?
hindi, remote work.
Remote ka din.
So, baka magkabalikan sa on-site, ayoko nang mangyari. So, nag-build na ako ng PC ko, which I built for like 4 months. 4 months, pachi-pachi lang.
Oh.
Di ba? Nakigamit ako nagpatulong ako sa kaibigan ko, si Bri. Thanks, Bri. Sa credit card niya. Nagpaano kasi pasok sa card niya dati nun. Binabayaran ko na lang every katapusan. Nabuo ko siya ng after 4 months. So ngayon, para kung meron ka na nitong system na kahit anong mangyari, di ba? Kahit mawala yung clients mo, may capability ka maghanap ng clients. Kasi kaya mo ng workstation mo, di ba?
Yeah.
Parang,
Kahit nga data eh. Capable naman na sa atin yung
data
data.
gaming. Yun lang siguro, parang may solid ka lang na PC, hopefully laptop ka for portability, tapos cellphone, yun lang. Na parang marami dito nagtatrabaho. Alam ko meron night shift sa'yo dito sa showroom. O night shift yan.
Marami. Ang dami nag-inquire actually. Pero as of now, ang usual nilang hinahanap may genset. Yun talaga feeling ko yung number one need ng mga virtual workers dito sa Sorsogon. Yung may mapupuntahan sila na even during power outages, sure sila na merong
Weekdays,
kuryente.
di ba? Pag weekday, kasi karamihan ng trabaho naman weekdays naman, Monday to Friday.
Parang ganun siya. Aside from that, yung service provider ng internet. So, nagtatanong sila kung ano yung
Best
speed
provider.
internet, mga ganyan. May mga preferences. And I think yun yung usual talagang hanap. Actually, yun talaga yung hinahanap ng mga virtual workers sa Sorsogon.
Ako alam ko na ma-advise ko dito sa Sorsogon pero ayoko sabihin kasi baka mahal yung mga Pero usually, pag nagtatanong ang friends ko kung anong magandang service provider, sinasabi ko naman sa kanila. Pero
Yeah.
maganda rin yung magandang magkaroon ka rin ng secondary na Starlink, yung kay Elon Musk na Starlink. Kasi direkta siya sa satellite eh.
Independent.
Kahit example magkabagyo din, alam mo yung mga bagyo dati na 2 months, na
Oo.
1 month
Na
na
lahat
bagyo.
halos
Bumalik,
wala.
iba yun.
Pag bumalik yung signal number 5 na bagyo, tanggal lahat ng mga linya dito. Starlink lang magkaka-internet.
Okay. So, I guess,
Kasi yung mga converged PLDT na yan,
Isa lang
hindi
ata-
hindi kayo pa-prioritize, pero may sinusunod sila na kung sino mga unang, yung pinakamalapit siguro muna.
depende sa kung sino yung,
O,
ang
paano-
demographics no, kung
Oo,
sino yung
diba?
mas maraming user.
O mga ganun. So, pag wala kang Starlink, mahihirapan.
Kung ano, parang, yeah.
Oo.
Good idea.
And actually, yung kaibigan ko sa Manila, hindi rin advisable sa kanila yung Starlink kasi maraming interference, high buildings, mga airport. So, hindi maganda ang Starlink sa Manila. perfect siya sa probinsya.
Okay. Kasi ang mga nakita kong nagaganyan, Carl, as in talagang sila, mobile. Mga
Oh,
mobile
mobile,
people, nasa sasakyan nila.
Mm.
Nakakabit sa ibabaw ng
Oo, mga
sasakyan.
ganun. Or kung sa lugar ka na open area siguro, Pampanga Park, na wala masyadong building. O kung, ay, hindi ba sa mga open areas. Pero pag sa Manila, mahirap ang start.
Yeah. Good idea. So try considering that, guys, no? Having
Maganda siyang
that as an
investment
alternative. If not, yun yung primary service provider mo pagdating sa internet. Given na medyo stable, mas stable siya compared to the others. Yeah?
And by the way guys, na may din ako, tumutulong pala kami kung gusto niyo mag remote work. Plug na ba tayo? Ito na ba yung plug natin? Actually, we've been helping like people to start working remotely. So, trying to get your own clients. And we do referrals too. So, when our company is like abroad, require people. So, we try to refer our own people so as well. So,
Oo, marami nang natulungan si Carl.
may
Sa
mga
circle of friends pa lang namin, marami na talaga siyang
So,
natulungan.
hopefully, we want to promote that as
Thumbs
well.
up.
Okay. Sayang naman kasi. Yun naman.
So, parang lumalabas na si Carl, extraordinary yung talent niya kasi nasi-share na niya. So, aside from, working remotely and, finding jobs online, ano ba yung, kasi yung may episodes tayo na, like si Ma'am Chris, I find her as one of, parang an extraordinary talent here in Sorsogon because, she mentioned, parang kukunti na lang silang female hosts and yet she continues to do the same. Nagagawa niya pang maging professor, teacher sa school or sa university. At the same time, nag-ano pa siya, content creation, ano pa siya, social media influencer pa. So, and let's not forget, she's also the founder or one of the founders nung The Kindness Station. So, grabe yung talent ni Madam. Aside from Ma'am Chris, sino ba? Do you have other people in mind na pwede nating itag as a potential guest here in
Sobrang dami.
470?
Sobrang maraming nagre-recommend na, i-guest nyo to si ano.
Yeah.
Personally sa amin, kami, nahihiya kami
Mag-name them na.
Hindi ma'am, nahihiya kami, hindi masama. Pero parang, we want to, although we have the podcast, we have the platform, but we want it to be like a good experience for you guys. So, minsan more on nahihiya kami mag-invite pa. Minsan we connect with people, but kung invitation man lang, sobrang dami namin gusto i-invite. But it's more on what can we provide for you as an experience, as a resource speaker na pupunta dito, would spend their 1 hour or 2 hours talking in front of the camera, talking with us, sharing their information as well. So yun ang wino-work namin every single time na how can they have a good experience.
Yeah.
So, sino ba ang mga preferred mo na dream?
Kanina na-mention ni Kenneth yung boss niya, kaso pregnant lang sa ngayon. Kailan siya
Hopefully may invite natin si Sir from PH Club.
Sana.
Diba? Kasi PH Club is like one of the leading like web development team here in Sorsogon. Located in Red Coy.
Yeah.
Diba? So, ano talaga siya, web development team. Alam ko sa CDO. Sa CDO, bro, ang daming web developer doon. Kumbaga yun ang pambansang course nila doon. Na in fact, na kasi promote siya ng government. Tapos marami mga startup doon sa Cagayan de Oro. So the moment na pag nag-graduate ka as web developer or coder, may mapapasukan ka ng trabaho agad doon sa ano. So depende naman siya sa lugar. Sa atin, ang alam ko lang sa inyo. May Odi pa, yung Odi. Doon sina Joey. Sina Angelica, doon sina. So, yun naman. Pero sino pa ang gusto mo ma-invite? Sinong guest or anong topic, resource speaker na gusto mo
Siguro yung sa Wings for All.
Sino?
Sa taas ng, saan yun?
Sa LCC ba yan? Promax?
Hindi.
Sa tapat ng Gaisano.
Gaisano, oo. Siguro friend ko tapos Madami kasi silang business. Sa kanila pa yung sa macchiato tapos may potato corner pa sila sa Erosin ata yun.
Galing.
Kaso medyo busy yun eh. Hindi nga nag-reply.
Yun din
Hindi ka
talaga.
nag-reply.
Yun din talaga kasi most ng business owners na kilala natin, marami din silang businesses, di ba?
Yeah.
Marami din silang side hustles. So busy
daming
din talaga.
hustle.
So why would they spend their time with us, di ba? That's why yun din ang wino-workout namin na parang what's in it for them na parang to share their to share their time and energy with us. So yun naman ang wino-workout namin for the past month kasi may mga inaayos din kami internally. We were not able to record since September siguro kasi sobrang busy.
Yeah.
But it's just like para time to restructure, time to realign, di ba? You mentioned Ariela's like we have plans for new events.
Yes.
Willing ka na ba i-share yun, Ariel?
Oo.
Ito na ba yun?
We'll have social events definitely. Sige, we're looking at the idea of having events during the day. Siguro din afternoon and then evening. Kasi usually lahat ng social events happens in the evening or at night. So we're looking at events na pwede natin gawin sa umaga at hapon. So abangan niyo po 'yan. Especially those who own businesses or running their own business. So we'll start from people who are entrepreneurs, mga self-employed, mga sole proprietors. Kasi we're trying to build a community na pwede niyong puntahan where you can ask questions and seek help. If not, mag-promote ng mga sarili ninyong businesses, yung services and products na meron kayo. So yeah, abangan niyo po yan. All happening here in showroom together with 4700.
Pero yun naman, parang like what we mentioned, we're Sorsogon first. We want to like create a platform for Sorsoganans to share their ideas, share their thoughts as well. We appreciate the different ang tawag dyan, mga news agencies in Sorsogon, radio stations that are pushing real content as well in social media. Aside from Tri-Media, but again, we want to have like a platform for people to speak with. Like they go to Sorsogon, aside from Butanding, aside from the Pilinat, aside from surfing, and all this stuff, what is Sorsogon known for? So we want to make sure that Sorsogon is known for its people. Di ba?
Uncover natin yan.
Slowly but surely, hopefully we have enough time and energy to share
To
that
do
as
all
well.
of that. So, but we still have a few months before the year ends and we're trying our best to end 2025 with a bang. Pero ako ngayon, before we wrap things up, may question to us guys, like how do you see Sorsogon 10 years from now? Ano ba yung dream nyo for Sorsogon? How do you see Sorsogon as an ideal place for you?
Ikaw, Kenneth.
Wala pa akong plans.
Ikaw na lang.
Ikaw
yan.
na.
Hindi ako kasi parang it's a given na yung mga urbanization and stuff. Parang for me, I want Sorsogon to think differently. Siguro reconsider things pagdating sa investments and negosyo. Inevitable yung mga airports, yung mga properties,
The development.
yung development.
Infrastructure
Inevitable siya, pero I want them to step back and think intentionally kung ito ba ay sustainable. Can we check kung okay ba talaga to dun sa mga lugar na ginawa na nila or nagawa na nila? Because may mga first world countries that they're going back to basics. So might as well question that. Baka hindi natin kailangan gawin. There's another way for us to do things differently. So yun, I'm thinking na yes, may mga negosyo, may mga pero very intentional.
Very intentional.
The intention is always there and the idea of sustainability should be considered. Kasi maganda naman talaga simulan, pero ang tanong hanggang kailan yan? Yeah.
Mahirap kasi sa Philippines kasi parang you have to understand na parang kung sino yung nakaupo dyan usually yun ang magdedictate ng tempo. Diba? And ako personally, I have trust and confidence with the current leadership of Sorsogon. And as much as possible, as much as they need more of our support and prayers as well. Diba? Pero usually mahirap kasi parang alam yun, every 6 years nagpapalit eh.
Yeah.
Hindi siya yung parang sa ibang countries na ano. So, if these leaders have like different goals in mind, minsan may mga ibang goals na parang ibang plans na hindi naman ako-continue ng previous ano. So, kailangan natin i-accept yun as people na hindi talaga masusunod dyan. And in 6 years, may iba naman na baka possible pumalit, di ba?
Yeah.
Pero so far, right now, pretty much in a way, sabi ko nga, I feel very safe in Sorsogon. We have so much opportunity. I would rather stay in Sorsogon than any other place in the Philippines. Siyempre, because of the family and friends mo. Pero I'd love to I got accustomed to the people. Di ba? Mabait lang. Di ba? Minsan may aberya sa kalsada, people are much kinder kumpara sa Manila. Di ba? Na parang,
Nag-road rage.
I mean, in Manila, total defensive talaga ako pupunta ako sa Manila. Ayoko ng any other problems, di ba? But in Sorsogon, you can expect like more more kindness, di ba? Pero yun nga, very safe naman siya. And hopefully, siguro may hope and dream for Sorsogon is more people invest their time and energy in like putting it in Sorsogon. Like if you have talent, if you're a coach, if you're a player, if you have like talent for something.
Sana makultivate.
So, makultivate it in Sorsogon, hopefully.
Yeah.
Ikaw, Kenneth, anong plans mo? Anong hopes and expectations mo for Sorsogon? Any like businesses na gusto mo sana mag-open?
Hindi, ang gusto ko lang yung sa groups. Lalo na yung sa development group. Actually, parang wala nga eh.
Anong development group?
Yung parang
Coaching?
Hindi. Mga event like halimbawa sa hackathon kasi nagka-hackathon kami, di ba?
Oh.
More on actually wala kasi. Yun lang siguro yung
yung mga specific parang focus group sa specific
focus group.
Yung
sabi mo na na parang sa tennis. Parang ganun. Mga ganung group sa
Okay.
Actually, nag-try di ba kami nung sa Get Together?
Gawin
Kaya nga, na-busy kasi nung last month. So parang 1 month off kami.
Tama. Focus groups nga.
Kasi
na interest.
sa atin ngayon, I mean, sa Manila, palagi kang may mga makuhang group niyan. Nandito ka sa
Yun nga,
Manila, anime
Madami ka.
group, punta ka lang ng Facebook, may mga kuha ka lang. Kasi established na sila.
Oo.
Tayo naman, challenge natin dito is parang gumawa ng on our own. Di ba? Habang nagkatrabaho ng mga businesses sa mga trabaho mo. So, alam mo yun, extra effort. Pero, yun naman. Hopefully, magkaroon ng
Yeah, oo. Ang laki pa ng potential. We're still, nasa transition period pa din naman. It's not the end yet. So, we're really looking forward na makita natin yung Sorsogon na how we really want it to be. Kasi just like what you mentioned, Carl, you don't see yourself living in another town or another province. And I'm thinking dito ka magbibuild ng family mo. So, yeah. Let's hope na very conducive for families ang Sorsogon.
Again, alisin mo lang bagyo. Alisin mo lang I mean, we experience earthquakes pero so far wala naman major earthquakes na historical wise na sa Sorsogon. Very safe naman siya from those. Tsunami, hindi naman magkaka-tsunami dito na part siguro sa Kasi elevated tayo, di ba? Medyo elevated tayo sa
Yeah.
Yun lang,
I hope
hangin.
not. I hope not. Wala.
No, hopefully.
Oo. So kung ganun, like maybe we also encourage yung mga builders like engineers and architects to learn more about how we build our houses na flood proof or earthquake proof since we're very much typhoon proof since we're very much susceptible to those kind of natural calamities. So yeah, it's an opportunity for investors again. Yung mga nakikita ko sa online.
Ganun naman talaga sila. Sino mga investors ang willing mag-invest sa Sorsogon dito, di ba? Tapos doon yun mag-create ng jobs, mag-create ng opportunities. Maraming foreigners dito na pupunta. So, mag-boom din ng businesses. Mag-step up yung businesses para ma-meet yung mga demands ng new people, di ba? So, Kaya naman, nagigets naman natin kung bakit nag-focus ang government ng infrastructure development. Kasi, ba't naman mag-invest sila dito kung makipot yung daanan, hindi masyadong mga di ba, yung mga, hindi maayos yung flooding, or kung mga substandard yung gamit. So, yun naman ang sa tingin ko, pinupush ng, ng leadership, di ba? So, hopefully, may invite tayo sa kanila from the head in Sorsogon.
Na they can share with
they can
us
share
yung yung mga future plans. Kasi I'm also hearing about a national railway since dati pa tong administration na magkakaroon ng Sorsogon. And yun na lang, it's a question of when is it going to happen and where is it going? Saan papapunta yung mga yun? Yeah.
Hopefully. So, guys, if you have like comments or suggestions about us, about the podcast, or if you have like guests that you want us to invite, just comment it in the comment section, whether you see this in Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Threads, X, andun kami.
Sa lahat na ng social media platforms.
Present,
yes.
omnipresent as much as possible.
Correct. And if you are a business owner, sole proprietor, or someone who provides services or sells your products, and you want to be promoted, if not, you can share, if you want to share your business alone, pwede nyo po kaming i-message. Just reach out, or if not, comment down below po.
Oo. So, ilalagay natin yan dito. And also, there are like people as well na who are supporting us from the background.
Yes.
So, nakikita nyo lang kami ganito. But friends and family too help us in the background. So, sabi ko nga sa kanila, parang it's more on like momentum to keep things moving forward. Siguro, we don't really push on the number of followers or but once you see this, if you find value in it, is it either it's in shorts or in long form, it's super important to us. We get a lot of feedback as well personally, maybe not that much in social media, but yun. Hope you find value in this. Hope you have a great day today, great weekends, or whenever you see this episode. But again, I guess my name's Carl again from 470.
I'm Kenneth.
And I'm Mariel of Showroom. Salamat po. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.